I'm Nicole Soriano, and welcome to the mock election 2012, reporting straight from Correia Middle News headquarters.
And I'm Jonathan Carter. Today we will be learning about the electoral process, interviewing the principal and some students, and reviewing the people of the Electoral College.
At the end of this process, we will be finding the results of the election. Stay tuned, and I wish luck to all of you.
So what does it mean to have a mock election here at Correia?
Well, I think the best way to answer that is, what do you guys think it means?
I think it means that we're showing what America is about and how it got started.
Okay. You agree, Uncle Sam? Yeah, he says yes. How about you, Kyle? What do you think? What's it mean to have a mock election here?
I think it's a good way to express our thoughts towards the presidential debate.
Great. And that's what I think it means is, even though mock means pretend, we're taking this very seriously because through your history classes, you've all had an opportunity to research the propositions, research the presidential candidates and those running for mayor here in San Diego. And you're going to be informed citizens as you vote tomorrow. So I think you're now informed, you know more than you ever did before we started this process. You also understand a bit about the history of our democracy and about the Electoral College. And we're applying it in real time. We're actually holding this on the day that across the country, our adults, hopefully, are all going out and exercising their civic responsibility. And that's so important. People around the world fight to have the freedoms to express themselves and vote. So one of the things I noticed as I visited classrooms, and Amy talked about the hands-on, and I think that some people had more of an opportunity to do that maybe than others, but there was certainly an effort to allow all students to either make a PowerPoint presentation of what they learned, a poster board, an infomercial. I've seen some amazing examples from students and how they took it to a level that surpassed any of my expectations. But maybe the lack of fun is, it's hard work. It's hard work to take those propositions and break them down and really understand all that really sophisticated language. Even for adults, it's hard work. And then the pros and the cons, and to talk about all that and to be analytical and to think critically. Yeah, so there's hard work, but hopefully, you had some fun doing it. Yeah. Good.
So how do you think this will go? What are your expectations for this?
Well, Uncle Sam, of course, that we should always show our reach values, right?
Yeah.
And that people are going to wear red, white, and blue tomorrow as a symbol of their patriotic enthusiasm, and that folks will take this very seriously when they go into this library tomorrow and they cast their individual vote, that they will do it with sincerity. That's a high expectation, that they will be informed and that they will take their task seriously. And then when the electors from the reach classes go and cast their votes, we're all going to be sitting kind of holding our breath until 7th period when we learn the outcome. So I also want everyone to know that we have guests coming tomorrow. We have the media communications department from San Diego Unified Schools has learned what we're doing, thanks to some of you who wrote some news release presses, and they are so excited. They're going to come and they're going to film and they're going to interview students, and I'm expecting my students to always, be enthusiastic about sharing their knowledge, sharing their impressions, and I'm really excited for the day.
Yeah, me too. It'll be really lots of fun. So what do you think is most significant about this, about how we're learning for the future?
Well, hopefully everything, like Kyle said, it wasn't maybe as much fun as he had hoped. I think you also told me you learned quite a bit. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the main thing, is you learn that elections and the propositions and the candidates and what they stand for, we really have to be informed. So I think that this experience you'll remember all your life, and every single time there's an opportunity to exercise your civic responsibility and privilege, and that is to vote, you will do so. That's my hope for you, is that you go off as really informed citizens and enthusiastic about exercising your right to vote.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.